welcome back to my channel. My name is Merryl and I'm so excited that you're here. I figured it'd be fun to take you through a little week in my life, just some little bits and pieces throughout my week, sharing some healthy tips and recipes and just what I've been doing. So I'm excited to get into this vlog and I hope you enjoy. I just finished a little Sammy Clark form workout and I'm about to make some breakfast now. I did a 20-minute upper body workout and then a little 10-minute abs, and I did a little run this morning to warm up. So it's been a really good morning so far and I have a lot to do today. So I'm gonna make a quick breakfast and I'll show you my absolute favorite breakfast that I always make on at least once a week, but I'll show you. It's super easy and quick and delicious. I have 2 scrambled eggs with a little bit of cottage cheese for some extra protein, and it also makes it really creamy. I used to hate cottage cheese, but I feel like the more I've been eating it and like kind of disguising it in food, the more I've started to like it. And then I also have just some sourdough bread, and then I have some avocado. I'm gonna do a little bit of spinach, mix in with the eggs. And then I also like to top them with these microgreens as well, just kind of for like a little garnish. I just have a little bit of sourdough bread with some avocado, and then I did lemon juice, salt, pepper, and my favorite is the Malden sea salt. It's like really thick, flaky salt, and it's so good. And I do some lemon juice, and then I did the cottage cheese scrambled eggs on top with the spinach and a little bit of sprouts to finish it. So it's literally such a good breakfast. You can even have this for lunch. I make it for lunch all the time too. It's one of my favorite meals. I also have to show you too, I'm about to make my coffee, and this has been my favorite obsession for the fall. I love the pumpkin spice milk flavor, and then I also made this little like concoction of pumpkin puree and then the Milk Organics caramel creamer with some pumpkin spice and some cinnamon. But you can also just do, if you don't have the creamer, you could do like a little bit of maple syrup or something like that to sweeten it as well. But I love just adding like a tablespoon or so into my coffee with some ice and milk, and it is so good. Not the most beautiful coffee you have ever seen. Oh, it's just so good. So here I have my little breakfast. I have my coffee right here, and I'm gonna do some journaling and kind of write my check-in and to-do list for the day. So this is what I do every single morning. I feel like it always looks the exact same, but this is just what works for me. I like to get up, get my workout in, drink my water, do all the things, and then have breakfast and kind of a slower start when I plan everything. So that's just what I love to do for my morning routine, and I encourage you to find what works best for you. This is the reality of the next day after travel. I have so much laundry to do. I changed my sheets and did all of that today. Usually I would do that before I leave, but I kind of had a busy schedule last week, so I ended up not doing that. But today I just have a lot of laundry to do. The first thing I do whenever I get home from travels is unpack my bag, like usually the night of, unless I get home super late. It just makes me feel better rather than having it like lingering around my room. Kind of, if I get it done and out of the way, it just helps me stay more productive and be actually inclined to do my laundry. So I have a lot of laundry to do and clothes to fold and dishes to clean and just kind of a lot of reset things that I would typically do on the weekend. So I'm gonna do all of that now, and I'll kind of bring you along to show you how I reset after travel. I feel like it's so fun in the moment, but when you get back, you have to kind of get back into your routine, and it can be hard to motivate yourself to get the things done. So some ways that I love to kind of get inspired, I always put on, like, whether it be a podcast or a YouTube that I love just kind of have like background noise, or even just like some classical music, honestly. And it's fun to like pour a little drink or do things that will make the tasks that you're doing less daunting, I guess, or more bearable. So that's kind of, I feel like, what my tactic is. I also like to set little timers. If I say like have 5 minutes, I need to get something done, I'll set a timer and then try to like beat the timer, so it's like a little bit competitive and makes it more fun, because it not only keeps me on track but also kind of gives me a little bit of like competition to work towards. So that's what works for me, but I don't know if that would work for anyone else. My obsession with glassware and cute cups and stuff. So you've seen maybe my like regular latte glasses, but these are all my little mug stash that I'm obsessed with, and it's growing. I feel like I don't drink hot drinks as much, so I don't really use mugs as often, but even like for cold drinks, I would still drink like an iced latte out of this. I think these are so cute. I got these from Target a couple weeks ago, and it has this little like matching one with the little heart that I thought was so cute. And then this is a little pumpkin from last season from Target, but I know they have one linked similar, so I'll try to put that down below as well. And then I got this one when I went to New York over Christmas. I think this one is so cute. Ralph's coffee is just so wholesome and I love it. It makes me remind me of that trip, which is so fun. And then here's another one that I have from Bloom. This is a really fun little mug. I love drinking like tea and stuff out of this. And then that last one in the back is from Chamberlain Coffee, which is just another fun one. I love clear glasses because you can see like what's inside of it, but these are super fun as well. And then my last little recent purchase was these little wine glasses that I think are so cute for like little mocktails and stuff. I think it just makes it more fun to drink a drink out of a fun glass, so it makes me feel kind of special whenever I put a drink in here. So I love to drink like my Olipop or kombuchas or even like anything out of these glasses. They're really good quality and they're very affordable too. These are from Amazon. I also just got these new little glasses in, and I think they're so cute. I saw Caitlin Nolan post them on her story, and I like immediately bought them. They're giving kind of like cheetah print vibes, but they're technically like tortoise, and I think they're so cute. They're the perfect size for lattes or coffee or something, so I'm so excited to use those for fall. I think they're just so cute and cozy, and they're very affordable too. They're only from Walmart, so I'll leave the link to these down below as well. I'm obsessed with pumpkins. And funny story, I actually was in Austin last week, if you saw my last vlog, and I saw these cups, but I didn't buy them because I was like, I'll just order them online, whatever. And then I come to find out that they're literally sold out everywhere and I could not get my hands on them, which of course made me want them even more. So I called back that same location and asked them to ship them, but the last cups had literally sold that morning. So then I called the location in Dallas. I was literally like calling so many places to try to find these cups, and I finally found them, and the sweet girl at Anthropologie shipped them to me, and so I got a set of 2, and I'm literally so excited. It's like little random things like this that make me so happy. So I can't wait to drink my morning coffee out of this in the morning. And yeah, this is just your little reminder that little fun things like this can bring you so much joy. And lastly, the final thing I got are these new slippers. I got these last season and I absolutely loved them. They're so comfortable and they're a perfect dupe for the UGG slippers. They're from Altered State, and they're about like half the price as the normal UGGs, and I honestly think they're even more comfortable and like soft than the regular Uggs. I feel like they just fit my feet better. So especially if you like to wear them like outside, they're definitely more of like a shoe than opposed to just a slipper. But the color is just perfect. I swear this is like my whole personality this time of year. I love this color so much. I think it's so cute and it goes with everything. So these were definitely a must. I left my other pair that I have at home, so now I have 2 pairs and I'm really excited about it. Here is a really quick and easy lunch I just threw together with all the ingredients I had prepped in the fridge. I love to ingredient prep, not so much meal prep, just because I'm not sure like what exactly I'm going to be craving throughout the week. But for example, I had like some Brussels sprouts and broccoli and sweet potatoes prepped in the fridge, and then I also had some chicken breast. So I just threw it all together in a bowl. I did some crunchy chickpeas, some beets, I have sweet potato, Brussels sprouts, some pesto, roasted broccoli, a little bit of sauerkraut, some apple right here, and then I have avocado with some sprouts and goat cheese on top. And for the dressing, I just did a little bit of olive oil and Dijon mustard with a tiny splash of coconut aminos for like sweetness, and it's so good. I swear I put that salad dressing on just about everything. I think it tastes so good, and it's such a filling and healthy little lunch. I'm just eating this little lunch that I just made and getting some work done on my computer. I'm gonna work for probably the next 30 minutes to an hour or so, and then go on a long walk later. I always schedule that into my days because I know it's just the best little brain break for my afternoons, and if I don't kind of set aside time for it, it's easy to let the day slip away. So I'm excited about that. It's Wednesday. There's a new Transform episode that just released, which gets me so excited to go on a walk because I get to listen to it. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm gonna finish up some work here. Walk right now listening to the Transform episode this week, and it's so good. It's on the 4 lessons they've learned this summer, so it's kind of like a transition into fall. And I'm walking through some of my favorite neighborhoods in downtown Charleston, so it's just so pretty. I love looking at all of the houses, and I don't know. So this is your reminder, go get outside, get some fresh air, because it's wonders what it will do for your mood, I promise. It's a little bit later now and I'm making a little dessert, but I wanted to show you one of my favorite little cookie hacks. I have a delicious paleo chocolate chip cookie recipe posted on my page that I can link down below, but whenever I need like a more quick and convenient option, I love this little box from Trader Joe's. It's an almond flour chocolate chip cookie mix, and the only ingredients are almond flour, coconut sugar, chocolate chips, tapioca starch, and coconut flour. So I love the ingredients in these, and they taste delicious. You only need to add like butter or oil and vanilla extract and some milk. I typically replace the oil for almond butter because I feel like I just like the nutty flavor that it gives it. But right now I'm gonna make pumpkin cookies, so I'm gonna add in like 2 tablespoons of pumpkin puree with a little bit of pumpkin pie spice and make them pumpkin. So I'll show you how I do that. And another thing I love to do is make little balls of dough, but then I roll them up in saran wrap individually and freeze it so that they're kind of single serving. So rather than cooking like a dozen cookies, I can just cook one at a time based on whenever I want to eat them. Look how good those look. Oh my gosh. Here's how the cookies turned out. They look so good. I baked them for about 8 minutes, which I feel like is the perfect time because they're still a bit gooey on the inside, but the edges are crispy and they are just perfect. And I always say that cookies aren't complete without a creamy, so I'm making a little Ninja Creamy right now. This is what it looks like after one spin. It's definitely very powdery, so I always scrape down the sides and then sometimes add a little bit more milk if I need to, and respin it until you get like a really thick and creamy consistency. I feel like that's the issue that most people face, is that it's really powdery and not the right consistency, but you kind of just have to work with it for a little bit and respin it several times until you get the right one. So I just respun it again, and this is now what it looks like. It's definitely more of like these kind of remind me of like Dippin' Dots now, so I'm going to respin it one more time. Here is like the perfect creamy consistency. I don't even think I'm going to be able to do this because it's literally so thick. Let's see if I can try to do it with 2 hands. Yes, that is the consistency that you want. It's so thick. This is literally the perfect texture. It's like a blizzard. Like, I would eat this over ice cream any day of the week. Here's the final product. I have a little caramel Ninja Creamy with the cookies, and it is literally so good. It's a few days later now, and I just finished a form class over downtown and I went on a little walk afterwards, but now I'm headed back to my apartment and I'm gonna quickly freshen up, take a shower, make some breakfast, and get on with my day. I think I'm gonna go do some shopping this afternoon. The fall vibes are really here. I know I keep saying that, but usually in Charleston it's like really hot and humid still, and right now this morning the weather was just so nice. It's definitely cooling off a little bit, so I'm really excited for it. The clouds just came over, but this morning we had a really pretty sunrise. I saw some dolphins while I was out on my walk, so I'm in a good mood. It's Friday, the weekend's here, so it should be a good day. I just took a shower, and my shower is literally like my little spa in my bathroom. I love it. I hang this eucalyptus that I buy. It's really dry right now. I need to replace it, but I buy it at Trader Joe's, and if you even like roll it out a little bit before you hang it, the aromas just are even more vibrant and smelling. They smell so good. I feel like it's just so fresh to have something hanging, and it looks super cute in my bathroom. So that's my little hack I love to do, and it's so cheap. You can just buy it from Trader Joe's. I usually do so probably like once a month because it lasts a long time. It'll just like kind of dry up as it is like this, and it doesn't really smell anymore, but I still think it looks pretty and has a nice little effect. So cozy and bundled. I just got out of the shower and I put on this comfy robe. It's from Barefoot Dreams and it literally feels like a blanket. I'm obsessed with it. It's so warm and fuzzy, and I'm gonna do some skincare and put on some lotion and just kind of go through the rest of my little morning routine. I absolutely love taking long warm showers like this. I feel like it's one of my favorite ways of self-care. It just feels so good to get cozy and, I don't know, take some time to take care of yourself. So I feel like self-care goes so much more outside of just exercise and nutrition. It also has to do with mindfulness and doing practices that make you feel good. That's my little reminder for the morning, and I need to go do the rest of my skincare and kind of get ready to go eat some food. Our Place pans. These are my favorite. Clearly I have the larger one right here, and then I have the smaller one as well. And also my favorite other little thing is this Wonder Oven, and it's essentially like an adult easy bake oven. It can air fry, bake, broil, toast, roast, and reheat, and it's like small, so it has like single servings kind of, so it's perfect for when I'm just don't want to heat up the entire oven. I love that little gadget. That's a little hack. I just finished some breakfast and now I'm kind of getting along with my day. I shared my little matcha that I love to make. The Matcha Kari brand is like one of my all-time favorites right now. I feel like recently I've been more so just on a coffee kick because I genuinely just like the taste of it, and I'm trying to get back into loving matcha. I do love it, but I feel like my coffee intake has been a lot more. So this was so good. I put a little bit of chai creamed honey in it. I got it at the farmer's market a couple weeks ago and it's really good. So I did some almond milk, oat milk, and the matcha with a little bit of honey and a splash of cinnamon. So that's my favorite way to drink it. And then my little breakfast, I just did a veggie scramble with some avocado. It's so simple but so easy and tastes really good. So now I just have some things I need to plan for my day, and the sun came out, so I think I'm gonna go on a walk here pretty soon. I had such a good weekend, but I think I'm going to close off the vlog here. Thank you so much for watching, and if there's any specific types of videos you would like to see, as always, please comment down below. There are certain categories I would seriously love to hear from you, because that's what I'm here for, is to best support you. So I hope you have a lovely day, and again, thank you so much for watching.